Wi-Fi's off, so I don't. It's on. I get connected to the random Wi-Fi's, and I'm better off because I
gotta tell my buddies to check.
Oh, yeah.
Live, yeah.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna try and keep this on for a while. God, I need to get some sun. I'm so pale. Yeah, Corey's outside all day working, so he makes fun of me because I don't really go outside as much as I should, especially for someone that works in the plant world.
Oh, yeah.
Then again, what I do really doesn't
require it.
Yeah.
I do all the dirty work.
Yeah. Well, that's because you want to do all the dirty work. And all right. Hey, Bob, Zach. We got Dylan here in the back.
Hey, what's going on?
God, I always drink Diet Coke before I get on the stream. My teeth are like always way more yellow than I'd like for them to be. Not that I'm really concerned about impressing anyone, but I go to the dentist regularly, I promise. Hey, James. We are just leaving a plant area. So.
I think I might get like 10 more people to join in.
Yeah. I think the most I've ever had at one time, I think, is 17. And that's because one of the guys, Bobby, his name's Greenskeepers on here. He told a bunch of his friends in Atlanta about it. So 18? Is it 18? Okay. I must have not seen the screen. So we're on Pine Island. Dylan just got himself a coconut. It looks like a red spicata type. It could be a full-blown red spicata.
Yeah.
The problem is he pulls coconuts from like all around here, and then they're all going to hybrid. Like all the varieties are going to hybridize. So he might have like a half spicata.
Yeah.
He might have a full one. I'm just saying like you really won't know till you grow it out. Right. So coconuts are
tall.
Huh?
It's a tall one.
Yeah, I think that there's some shade. They're probably a little bit shaded, but coconuts acclimate just fine from full shade to full. It wasn't in full shade, but coconuts are one of those palms they can grow right in full sun right away. They're used to it. I mean, they'll germinate in the middle of the ocean. It's not like there's any shade to be had.
Yeah.
There. Zach asks if you want to go fishing.
Go fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go fishing. I love fishing. I don't have a pole though. So.
Yeah.
Oh, actually I do, but it's in Lakeland, so that's
okay.
far away.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. It's like 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
The smell of royal seeds germinating. Yeah, usually the swampy flavor of the soil I can definitely see. Also, yeah, Bob. We went over to a friend of mine's place that has a number of like more common plants, but then he has a rare palm collection, I guess you could call it. I don't know. What was your favorite palm that you saw today? It was kind of dark, so.
Yeah, there was that one in the back. I think it was one of those. It's like a fan palm. It was like I think it was one of those Cuban. Fan palms.
Okay, yeah. It's probably like a Cocothronax borhidiana, the one with like real tight crown.
Yeah, that's what it was. I think that caught my eye immediately.
Yeah, those are pretty nice, and those are actually relatively old considering because they just don't grow that fast, and a lot of them will get a fertile. Like they look at the fish and they'll kind of just. I don't know a whole lot about the. Let me just throw this back forward. They will have iron issues, and then the spear will like get all funky, and then it's hard to get it out of the funk. So we're gonna pick up some food, or see if we can't find any more. Let's get ahead of this van, and see if there's any more plants that we could take a little look at. I really didn't miss a whole lot. We walked around. It was dark. I don't have my tripod, so I don't know where it went. It's somewhere maybe in this car. but I couldn't find it. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Maybe I would love to walk around an area that would be nice for palms, but I don't. I mean, I have to carry the phone. Which you guys know, if you ever hold a phone like at arm's length for long enough, your arm will get tired. It's not the most fun. I actually know a lot of vloggers that like in poker that will carry like a Canon G7X, which is like about the same. It's like a little bit. It's like twice as thick as this, and they'll hold it like this while they're talking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that can be brutal if it's like for more than like 5 or 10 minutes. So.
Yeah. You have one of those like selfie sticks?
Yeah, I have like a tripod that will turn into a monopod. You can like fold it back in.
Yeah, those are nice.
And you can bend it, but that's the thing I can't find. And of course, I never showed it on the vlog because it's my phone's always been attached to it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I almost bought all that stuff. I was gonna do a daily vlogs channel, like every single day, document what I do and stuff like that.
And you never know. I mean, people might, there's a lot of things I'm sure that can happen in like elevators.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
In the movies, at least.
Yeah. No, actually, one, I think it was like last month, in the John Hancock Center, which is like, you probably don't know what that building is, but
No, I've heard of it actually.
if you Google it, it's like one of the tallest ones. There's and the elevator fell from like the 100 and like, or maybe it was like the 90th floor, and it went all the way down like 80 floors.
Wow.
And the fire department had to, they were stuck between floor landings, so the fire department had to chip the wall out to get them out, and they were stuck in there for hours.
Were they okay? Like, did it free fall, or did it just kind of?
It kind of just, they over exaggerated it. I think it said it free fell, but it kind of just like kept going down when it was supposed to stop.
Okay.
Usually that's not good.
Yeah.
You can get hurt, but yeah, it eventually fell enough. But
I imagine. Yeah, I've been in elevators. I actually got stuck in one once. I forget where. It was somewhere in New York.
yeah.
Let me see. I just want to see something.
I've been stuck in an elevator and I never want to be stuck in one again.
Yeah, it's not fun.
So Bob, that question, I would say you could probably get away with, when you say you can get away with just a little bit of burn on triangles as far north as they'll grow in Orlando pretty much fine. If you go out to outside of Orlando, it'll start getting a little too cold and start burning a lot. You can probably do fine in Daytona Beach, but in between those areas, there's too many cold spots. They'll grow in Tampa. I'd say just to be safe, like the I-4 corridor, but more towards the urban areas. North of there, they're going to kind of be a marginal plant. They're like a 9B, realistically. Yeah, I heard about all the flooding in Tennessee and Georgia. Did you guys drive through any rain coming down here?
There was like sleet in Atlanta, but that was pretty much the only precipitation that I was aware of, unless I was dozing off. But
one of the guys that watches this vlog was telling me about that. But I heard Zach was saying they got like 10 inches of rain, and it's pretty crazy.
It actually freshly snowed before I came too. We got like 4 or 5 inches.
Oh, in Chicago, yeah. That's
I want to play in the snow.
I used to be around snow a lot, and
I'm not a fan of it.
I saw snow for 22 years, and then I decided to move down here. So, so James, for Cape Coral, a hotel, I don't know. Ashley, you probably know better.
What hotel costs right now?
No. What hotel to stay at? Probably like downtown, like the Holiday Inn.
There's a Hampton Inn.
Yeah, I know that one.
47 Terrace.
Honestly, James, where we are right now, there's a place called the Bridgewater Inn. It's right on the bridge, and your porch is like sitting over the water, and it's a it's like a cozy cottage setting. I've actually stayed there when I worked out here, like worked around here for. I'd recommend that if you want to. If you want to stay at like a chain hotel, like there's a Hampton Inn and a Holiday Inn. So it's really what you want. But Mount Lachey, I think, and we're only like a 5-10 minute drive from Cape Coral itself. So you'll actually be closer to most palms. So, but the one annoying part about this road is there's like 5 different speed limits. And you just gotta, if you're not from around here, you'll miss like where the transition is.
Oh yeah, and then get a ticket on.
Yeah, and there's cops, hanging out. Like
That like to hang out right here.
Yeah, right on the strip, and then also hang out like at the end of Mount Lachey area. There's probably one of them around here somewhere. Oh, Lee County Sheriff, because this isn't technically because they don't have a police station, a sheriff station here, so the cops have to drive from North Fort Myers through Cape Coral to come here, and they usually have like 4 cops patrolling this area because Pine Island's been known to get a little rowdy. So
yeah, looks like it probably doesn't get like that.
When I stayed there, James, it was in the summer, and I think it was like 69 for U.S. for a night. I'm guessing around now it's between like 99 to 109 a night, but if you that Bridgewater Inn.
Oh.
If you go to the Hampton Inn, or the Holiday Inn.
It's 114.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's going to be at least $115 plus tax. So I enjoyed. It's a little bit smaller of a room, but it feels like you're in like your own bedroom when you're at that place. That's why. No, you're not late this time, Chris. He always would come in like the last 5 minutes of my stream, and I feel bad. People who like to regularly watch the vlog, I try and accommodate, to an extent. So, but we're going to at least Taco Bell. Did you have a preference of food that you wanted to get or anything? Or?
No, wherever you want to go, I'll go.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to me, honestly. Yeah, it's fine.
But if there's 15 cars, I'm not going to Taco Bell. Just letting you know. Okay. Which there's a good chance of because it's 8:30 on a Friday night.
Okay.
Hey, Sheev. Yeah, so I expect to pay. I mean, $100 is probably the going rate for any decent hotel/motel I would stay at in Florida this time of year. But then I think that's actually a pretty good deal. But I mean, I've seen Hampton Inns like there's some areas where people. Like in more remote areas, you'll find Hampton Inns, like on the interstate, they'll be really expensive because people want to stay in like a place that's well known and known for having like good breakfast, and they'll pay extra for it. So they'll pay like $135 a night to stay in nowhere land. So James, I would say that
hotel that's a good one is this.
The Casa Loma.
Yeah, it used to not be, but they renovated.
Do you speak in Spanish?
And it's on the water.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of the Casa Loma. I've seen it down
It's
there.
on Del Prado.
Oh, it's on Del Prado. I thought it was south of Cape Coral Parkway. This, like to the right, there's actually a bunch of palms planted. You can see the Royals. This used to be like just like ag land, and it still is, but they're trying to like encroach on it by like planting all this random. I mean, not planting. Not the like this place here. But this is just the entrance. There's like designated ag land, and now they're trying to like build. When you say palms or homes, sorry. Palms. Yeah, I mean, I would rather they grow palms, but they're building. They're building stuff. It's not a house. They're not homes, but they're like. You remember that thing next to the cemetery?
Yeah.
And like this here, like this wasn't here like a year and a half ago, and it doesn't look like it's filled up. But there's cars there, but it's also Friday night, so you can see a lot. There's like not a lot of lights on. If the market goes downhill, man, those things are gonna tank. They're gonna become like Section 8 houses.
Yeah.
But. Sorry. Yeah. So anyway, James, about 3 months for Royals. They just take a while to kind of like find their way. Yeah, man. Hope you come down this way. that's that Bubba's Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last time we went there, it was New Year's of what? New Year's 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like terrible food.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be a cool place, like literally you can eat peanuts and throw them on the floor. And they have live music, but it used to be like a cool country place to go. But it just, I forgot I think I got some sort of steak, but it was like, I don't know. It was
My
like
food was good.
my food was not good. But your food was like the kind of food you can't mess up. It was like fajitas. All you gotta do is like bring it out in a sizzler. Like I actually had steak, so like they have to cook it to the right. Like it looked like someone had macerated it before, like it came to me. I mean, it wasn't like expensive, but then again, like I would rather have like food that I want to eat, and I don't get, pay less, but. And that's where Ashley's ex-husband lives. Lives. Works, isn't living. He kind of lives there. He just is always there. The Thai place is right. Well, it's one more. It's right there. Thai Napa. Right. Oh yeah, there.
Still open.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we could still technically make an order if you wanted Thai food, but it's up to you.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah. I mean, I can kind of like turn back around if you want to go there, or.
I mean, personally, it doesn't matter to me if you want to go there. I'll go. It's up to you.
Let me Oh, hey Will, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going here. That's not a road. Okay, good. I forget. There's some places you can actually cut through.
What, like going in at the last minute or something?
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna hold off on eating. I'm probably just gonna. I'm gonna order food. I just going to not. Should I go the back way? Yeah, this is Skyline. No, this is Nicholas. All right, good. Good thing I know my way back through. Oh no, they don't allow you.
They're developing this.
Yeah, this used to be a road. It's 74 degrees right now. I just feel bad pulling in at 20 of like. Okay. Sorry, the problem is sometimes I pay attention to the vlog when I...
Development strikes again.
Yeah, damn it. Alright, let me just think here. I could just turn right there. Why don't we just pull by and see what's... The problem is I really think that, like, on Friday nights, they're like beat, and when I've gone in there past 8:30, like I've kind of like, as nice as they are, they've kind of like politely been like, yeah, we can't make this or that, so I don't want to. Wow, I didn't even make this turn. Sweet.
Nobody's coming.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
I have 39 there. Okay. Moderator. I don't know. I'll think when if I start getting like 30 or 40 viewers, and I start getting people that are a little unruly. Obviously, I can't do anything about it. I'll consider that, Zach.
Moderator.
Yeah. I forget that there's moderators for chats. But so James, you asked a question. Let me get back on track here because I just wanted to make sure that. Yeah. So Will, welcome to the vlog. And then Jay, they're saying Key Largo. Yeah, I'm about 4 hours from Key Largo. A lot of Bismarcks. Daniel, I think that the greens are a little bit slimmer. I think it's just an eco-type variation. They're from the Comoros Islands versus being from Madagascar. Well, there's some from Madagascar, but all right, I'm not going fast. This guy's not. All right.
That Will Be Good, wasn't it? Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, that's cool. Sorry, I hadn't seen that before, so. Okay, so the Taco Bell, there's Arby's. That's not a good sign.
Oh, my. Yeah.
That Taco Bell is right there.
Oh,
Don't think that it's actually not that bad for Taco Bell.
No, it's usually wrapped around.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to get that, or do you want to just? Because I need to get some food anyway. I'm not eating Taco Bell. How about this? We'll go up to Wawa if you guys don't want to get anything. I'll just pick something up and then we'll wrap back through here. Does that sound fair?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want Taco Bell. I mean, I'll get it for you guys. I just don't really want to. You said that they messed up your order at Wawa that one time?
Yeah, they did. My first ever time going there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, they rarely mess it in. Sometimes they'll just forget to put things in, or they won't put it in because they don't have it, but they don't tell you. But
yeah, the guy was like, I don't have any sauteed onions, but if you want raw, I'll throw those on there. Because I got a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, okay.
And they like, what did you order? 'Cause we don't really have your order. It was a turkey club, right? Like, no, it was a Philly cheesesteak.
That's pretty far off. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, but they fixed it and it was delicious. I will say they have some great sandwiches over there.
Yeah, no, it's surprisingly good for a gas. You know, I mean for
a gas station.
Yeah. Did he quote you a price on that, by the way?
Nepal?
Yeah.
He did tell me. I drawn a blank at what he said.
Okay. Usually he sells them for about like 20 or something. I was going to say like
I think he said 20. I want to say. I'm pretty sure that.
I wasn't entirely sure. But if you, what's it called? If you want to, I guess it depends on where we get food. I was going to say if we're going to Wawa or Taco Bell, there probably isn't a way I could. I was going to say if you just wanted to pick up like our food and I'll just pay him. You know, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
so
that'd be fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that right on the live. I'm just thinking about that. It just makes it easier than.
Yeah, no.
That way you don't have to actually like give me any money for it or anything.
That's fine. Yeah.
That's when I trade him, I can trade him. You know, the trade. It's all.
Yeah.
For me, taking money from you is not like fair because what I trade him for would be like $20 for the seeds, but to me, it's just the way the trade thing works. You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't need all those coconuts, so he doesn't.
Yeah, he's got enough to plant up like.
Yeah, he needs to pot a lot of them up.
Yeah.
I probably should have helped you out a little bit picking one out, but that was a good one you picked out.
Yeah. It seemed pretty colorful to me.
It looks like we're that is a good color. It definitely stands out. I don't like green is kind of boring. Yellow's not bad, but orange and red are the best.
Yeah.
But we're heading to Wawa, Chief, and then your dad used to live in Sarasota.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your dad's name is Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, but
Bill. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call him, Bill. He doesn't mind.
Yeah, Bill. I actually lived in Sarasota for a while myself, and so did my mom. It's built up quite a bit in the past 5 to 10 years. Almost unrecognizable. When I first moved down here in 2004, it had no like buildings over like 8 stories, and now there's like I don't know, a dozen of them. They're not like skyscrapers. Some are like 30 stories, but not like 70 or 80. So, all right.
Yeah, we just stayed there last summer, and there was all construction cranes and everything going on over there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how much there actually is going on there.
I'm actually gonna go there in a couple days because my great aunt lives there, so I'm gonna go there too.
Cool. Yeah, Sarasota's a fun town. There's a lot of like cool things to do there. Where here in Cape Coral, it doesn't have that same. When there are like you can go out to the bar and stuff, but like Sarasota has a lot of like more festivals and this is more of a cultural center, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I need to get gas too. So this kind of worked out.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, unless we can still wait for Taco Bell if you want. Let me see if I can just. I'm gonna go over here.
Paramedics.
Yay! Oh, maybe Chris is in there.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Not on this live blog.
Yeah.
Trust me, if Chris is in there, this vlog's gonna get really interesting. All right, guys. So I'm gonna pump gas. If you guys decide you want to get some food or whatever, I mean, if you don't, I mean, we can settle up another way if you want. You don't have to pick up food. I'm just saying it might be an easier way than. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I got two of the same. God damn it. I don't know. You know, why don't we go in and get food first, and then we can. That way, we can figure out if you want to get food or not.
All right.
That works out. All right, guys. So we're gonna be right back in a few minutes. We gotta go figure out the food situation. So. Oh. We'll be right back. And I should probably lock the car. Hey guys, I left him for dead out there in the what's it called? In the store. I had to pump some gas here. Let's see. I just want to catch some of these. Sorry, Zach. I didn't get I should have told Dylan you asked that question. Oh, you worked at Sarasota Memorial? Lived in Waldemere. I know where Waldemere is. Next week you're going to Key Largo? Zach, I don't know what the... Sorry, I missed some of these. I'll read it to Dylan. I'll ask him the favorite poem. The problem is... Well, I'm back out here now, so putting it in my pocket won't really work. Yeah, the bar... I'm not really... Wawa's not really like Walmart. This is a gas station with a very good food selection. 3 Sprouts Germany. Oh, so you got 3 Sprouts because I would cut them off. Yeah, Danny, unless you want to try and like save all 3 of them. Let me just throw this card in here. Okay. All right. The way they walked in. Okay, so Shiv, you're gonna want at least 20. I'd say ideally you'd want like 25 centimeter pots for germinating Bismarckia. The width is not that important. Yeah, that sounds good, James. I mean, it doesn't be 100, but 90 Fahrenheit. I'm not gonna do that to Dylan. Dylan's a nice guy. I not that that's insulting or anything, but it's a little bit insulting. Yeah, the hardest part about germinating Bismarckia is that if you put them into a deep pot, then you got to find another deep pot. Then the best thing to do is to find a really deep pot and then go to a 7-gallon. 3 gallons aren't the best for Bismarckia. They're okay, but water like soup in there. You don't need that much water, but yeah, that's definitely helpful. Yeah. Okay. It shouldn't take cat palms that long to sprout, Zach. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm sure you were just kind of joking. But... Here they come. Did I just lock the car or unlock it? Okay. Yeah, Daniel, that's definitely a good point. If you live in a dry climate, definitely use a bigger palm. Oh, they're smiling about something, and they do.
I'll probably start eating because I'm hungry.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for doing that, guys. Zach, I'd say wait at least 3 weeks to see some kind of results, especially if it's not that hot. So, I guess you got a Cuban?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
You want to hear something?
What's that?
They messed up the order again.
No way.
Well, it was the same deal that happened last time. They were out of beef for the cheesesteak, so
Okay.
they're like, do you just want a chicken one? But I was like, yeah, I thought I pressed chicken to begin with, but I guess it says on there chicken, but
That's weird.
They
yeah,
gave them extra meat.
yeah, they gave me extra this time.
They're pretty cool like that. If they feel like they've done, they've inconvenienced you, they'll make it right. Like
Yeah.
I've gotten extra meat on like my salads because of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, the lady behind like the drink counter like seemed like she was distraught. I don't know. It's like because the guy was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I don't know." So I don't know.
Where is he?
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
It makes me nervous when someone who's making my food is distraught.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she was actually making the food. She was just doing the drinks or working in the back. But yeah, you guys love your Washingtonian Robustas, man. If I had Washingtonians in my yard, I would invite you guys to come and dig them up. Not that nothing personal against the Washingtonia, but they're actually faster growing palms in Washington.
One bite, babe.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
I guess I'll crack mine open. You don't mind if I
No, that's
get near
fine.
you?
Washingtonian power. They are good beginner palms. I will definitely agree with that, James. Yeah, Arcana Phoenix is definitely a good beginner palm. I mean, like as far as like it germinates very fast and stuff like that. Fastest growing palm that I know of is Pigafetta phalaris, which will be difficult to grow outside of the tropics. It doesn't like being dry ever. I germinated some seeds maybe around 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And I've seen them put on 6 feet of trunk in a year. But then I've also seen them like die in like 3 weeks. So they'll take down to around freezing, but at freezing they'll just like melt like a banana. Okay. We all got food in one place at least. And then I don't have to deal with the guilt or the shame of going in through Taco Bell on a live YouTube stream. How much is gas up in Chicago?
Well, it's been fluctuating a lot lately, but I mean, if you're in the city,
Yeah.
it's $1 more than it should be.
Okay. Oh, so it's like 3 something?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And,
wow.
I think in like 2016 when I was working there downtown, it was like 4 something.
Wow.
So it's usually $1 more than what it normally is.
Okay.
And then in the suburbs, it's usually I think when I left, I filled up my tank. It was $2.43.
That's not bad. That's only like 15 cents more than here.
Yeah. And then like 2 weeks ago, it was like $2.12 or something like that. It was down.
Yeah, it dropped below. Yeah, because I remember that. Yeah, it dropped below $2 here for a little bit. It's like $1.95 in a couple areas.
Yeah, I think we got 202 was the lowest that I can remember.
Yeah, Zach, you're probably doing them a favor. It's an awfully bright license plate light. It's like an aftermarket LED. That definitely didn't come stock on a Lexus.
No, it was blocking Florida on the plate.
Yeah. It'd be funny if you got pulled over for having too bright of a license plate light.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you could get pulled over for that too.
Yeah.
2,087 down. Someone was asking, I want to make sure So this is the largest Kia dealer in the entire world.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Billy. It's called Fusillo Kia, and Yeah, I don't know if it's the largest by area, but the largest by volume. It's pretty freaking big too. There's actually there's another one of his dealerships right at right before, like when you're driving 776 to get to 41, you take a left there and go down about 3 miles. There's one right there. Yeah, he built that about 3 years ago. When he started dating, it was like getting built. It used to be like nothing land. Now it's like a. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you. Something. I don't know why I randomly like swerved over a little bit. Yeah, 6 feet of trunk in 1 year. It grows like a banana, but it also dies like a banana too. You live like the banana, you die like the banana. Oh yes, right behind my favorite. I thought that was never mind.
I actually have some bananas in my parents' yard at home.
Now, do they just they die and regrow in the spring?
Yeah, but you gotta put something over them, like a tarp or mulch. Yeah.
Okay, so what the ground doesn't freeze?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about like Musa Bazju.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. No, it looks cool. I mean,
yeah.
And I know it does. I know there's a couple like amaryllis can handle that kind of weather too.
Yeah.
I mean, those aren't trunking plants. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's 5 degrees Celsius. Invisible plate. Daniel, it can the wide and thin and wide again. That can be typical of the plant itself. Like for example, Royals will have a bulge in their trunk, and that's actually used to store moisture and other nutrients. So when during drought season, they can stay healthy. But some plants, it is a sign of stunting. So, for example, like king palms, or Conda phoenix that are native to Australia, they don't get that bulging. So if you see them you see them kind of like contract and then go back to normal, like that's a sign of like stress. Queens will do it too. Queens will tend to have some bulging when they're really healthy. They just kind of store it all up like a fat chipmunk. Oh, that's cool. Soil doesn't freeze. Okay, so yeah, you know what the king. There's usually 3 lanes here. There's what should be the fast lane, obviously, is the slowest one. Then you got this, the slow lane. People are passing everybody in. I just, because we got that plant in the back, I don't want to roll it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not that it's not going to hurt it, but.
No.
I'm gonna come back over.
I'll let her know we're home.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck, James. I hope things work out in the hot tub. James said he had to go back in the hot tub with his wife.
Oh no.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. And Ashley wants to be in the hot tub with you, apparently.
I didn't say with him.
But you did not say it. He just didn't even say anything. He just put an emoticon like this and then one like that. He's a funny guy. This is why I like doing this sort of thing. Sorry guys, when I'm in a little bit of traffic, I won't be able to. Well, you guys know that. I say that over. I repeat myself quite a bit. I would just, Chris, those are pretty fast-growing palms, which is beneficial in the situation. It'll probably end up growing out of it once. Just spray it down, blast it, give the roots some water, and that scale should start to disappear as it doesn't like, it likes dry, like shady, cool weather. That's why you rarely see it in the summertime, unless it's in like a greenhouse where it is dry, and that's like the worst situation actually, because you deprive it of that, the weather that it needs to fight off that scale. I would recommend watering it at the base sack and kind of giving it any kind of like micronutrient liquid fertilizer. Hope you germinate good, says Shiv. Not referring to a palm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. As you notice, like it's getting here actually isn't that bad as these last like 4 turns that are like, I still will miss the turns.
Yeah, I was a little. I was following the GPS and it said to like turn here and then go right, and then I missed it and I went the other way. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
Thankfully, I mean, otherwise people are reading maps. Sometimes, like back in the day, a lot of these streets, like our house is, or the house that we live in, is one of the original houses in this neighborhood.
Oh.
It was built in what, 80?
80.
Yeah, so that gives you an idea of like just how new this town is.
Yeah.
And even like what, 20 years ago, there probably only was half these houses. So
Yeah. Well, that's probably why that queen palm was there, huh?
yeah,
A lot of 80s had the queen palms.
I'd say probably like around the turn of the 21st century is when queen palms were like starting to fade out a little bit. Foxtails used to be like $5 to $10 a seed, because one guy was the only one that knew where to get the source, but then they started seeding, outside of habitat.
Yeah.
So he knew like he had a limited time to make like a lot of money and piss a lot of people off. So yeah, where's the moderator? Hey, see you later. All right. Christmas. I can be Christmas. Yeah, I know, Daniel. That isn't a coincidence, by the way.
What?
It says you only laugh when there's a dirty joke. See, she knows. That's her style. All right, oh, I forgot. Not usually park on the right side. All right, guys. So we're here, and thank you for watching. We're gonna probably go in. I was gonna vacuum it out. I'll tell you the whole story. I'll tell you that other. But yeah, sorry guys. I gotta get going as we have food, and I don't want to leave Dylan sitting in. Yeah, we have a guest, so. But I might be on tomorrow. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys later. See you, Zach. See you, Daniel. See you, Chris. Bill. And thought I saw someone. Shiv. And Bob. And I think that's pretty much